Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. All right, you guys, in this video, we're going to talk about plush, stuffed animals, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to talk about big money bolos or unexpected bolos. One thing I love about stuffed animals is you can find them everywhere: garage sales, thrift stores, estate sales, the Goodwill bins, and they're usually really cheap. You can sometimes pick them up for $1 or less, which makes profit margins sometimes pretty big if you can get things cheap. Here is my Bolo Buddies YouTube channel. If you type in plush, you're going to see a bunch of videos of me talking about different stuffed animals to be on the lookout for. The Rebel Reseller also has an awesome YouTube channel where she talks about plush that sells for big money. Definitely check her out. Zombie Bargain Hunter, also a big plush seller. Flippin' Hippos also sells a lot of plush. Cajun Reseller. So those are just some YouTube channels to look up if you are interested in selling stuffed animals. This is my Facebook group. Come and join it. If you sell plush and you have a big money bolo to share, at the top of the group, there is a share post. And if you share your big money bolo, I will feature it in a video just like this. So I'm going to start with some plush sales from the group. And these are people that posted under the group post at the top so that I could share their bolos in a video. Definitely shout out any social media. You can shout out your selling platforms. If you have a YouTube channel, put it in the post so I can read it. All right, guys? Now, with that being said, I do have a few of my own that I will share at the end of this video as well. So the first one here is a Pokemon. This one is a Japan guy. Now, you guys can do screenshots if you don't know how to share a link, but I do prefer links because I can actually show you the photos and you can see any defects. You can see how the seller actually listed the item. They showed the actual tag, which I think is very important. Lots of photos is going to help you from getting an item not as described. This item is from 2008. Says, I bought this Pokemon, only 6 inches, character. It's Garatina at a yard sale for $1. Again, $1 or less. Lots and lots of plush. You can pick up that cheap. It was part of a bundle of 8 different Pokemon plush. It sold in 1 week for full asking price of $75.49 plus shipping. eBay store, Mercari and Poshmark store are Scal or SCAL pickers. So it's right here. You can check them out. And that is a bolo. You ready for the next one? Harry Potter Stife. So this is a Harry Potter and a Stife. So guessing this is more of a newer one. Bought it at a thrift store for $20 and it sold for $135. Awesome. So I think it's an owl with 4 legs. I don't know. There you have it, guys. The next one is this, and somebody else shared one in the other video. I think these are from a YouTube channel, and somebody commented in the other one about it, but I can't remember exactly what they said other than it has something to do with a YouTuber. Again, this is a link, so that's really helpful. I can show the photos here, and you can see the little tag on the front and the tag here. So that helps us to know what we're looking for. It's Sprinkles Cat with bow and tag, stuffed plush toy, YouTuber 11 inch is what it says. Got it free in a bag of cosplay costumes someone was giving away, and it sold for $80 on Mercari. I think stuffed animals do well on Mercari. Also, some of the Build-A-Bear actually sell for more on Mercari. I have a video about that. Type in Bolo Buddies Build-A-Bear. There's actually 2 where I talk about Build-A-Bear that actually sold for more on Mercari than they did eBay. Sometimes eBay is flooded, and there are definitely different buyers on different platforms. I do have my referral links down below. If you join with those, Poshmark, you'll get $10 to shop, and Mercari, you'll get, I believe it's $10 to shop when you join and another $20 to shop when you sell $100 worth of stuff. And I also get some money to shop also when you guys complete those things. So I appreciate it when you guys use those referral links down below. It definitely helps me keep this channel going. This is a Build-A-Bear Disney Winnie the Pooh Eeyore plush, and it talks. $50 it sold for, and she got it at a thrift store for $2. Again, if you're not selling Build-A-Bear, lots of them are just bread and butter, take a long time to sell, but there are some that go for crazy money. So check out that Build-A-Bear Bolo Buddies video. All right, here we go. Here's another Build-A-Bear. And I want to say, I don't know if comps have gone down, but I thought this one sold for more in another video. So Definitely look this one up. Um, I can't remember, but I was thinking maybe it was a different variation. Sometimes there's dogs and cats that have the same pattern, so it could be that. But she sold it for 39.08 on Mercari. And this one comes from Piece of Scrap. Definitely check her out on um, YouTube. And she's also on Mercari and Poshmark under Piece of Scrap and eBay. So there it is. And it doesn't say where she got it or what she paid for it, so I apologize. I'm not sure on that one. The next one here is Sanrio, Folkmanis, and Fundamental Squeezums. All right, let's look at this. I bought a huge lot of over 1,000 stuffed animals on Facebook Marketplace from another reseller that no longer wanted to sell. Paid $250 for all of them and started listing right away. I sold 7 plush and got my money back. These are just 3 of the ones I sold the first month. It'll probably take me a year to list all of them, but every now and then I find one that's worth over 100. My store is purses, toys, and more. So the Hello Kitty sold for 50. The Folkmanis, Mickey and Friends Pluto dog, 110. And this one here is from 1987. It is a whale dolphin squeezums, and it sold for 75. So definitely some unexpected bolos. We know about Hello Kitty and the Folkmanis, but this one here, that one's new to me. All right, she's got another one here. The Muppet Show Jim Henson mini plush set of 7. Found a bag of these Muppet plush at the Goodwill for $12.99. They sold for $85.50 in a few months. Purses, toys, and more. How cute are those? Would you have parted that out or sold it together? So in situations like this, what I would do is I would comp them individually and I would comp them as a set. I know a lot of people like to keep things together, and that's great. But if you can sell these for 25 each, it would benefit you more to sell them individually. However, maybe they sell more as a set. So definitely something you have to research by searching solds. Okay, the next one. 1989 Dalmatian dog Sparky, 17-inch plush stuffed animal. And she said, I paid $7 and bought it at a kids consignment shop. There you go, guys. Is anybody else shopping at consignment shops for things like this? And this is a tie, 1989. The bigger ones, some of them are a bolo. I know the little ones, everybody makes fun of it, the Beanie Babies, and they're like, oh, they're not worth any money. There are some that are still worth money. I don't know enough about it to tell you which ones, but I have sold some of the bigger ones for big money. So definitely be on the lookout. The next one here is a vintage 1989 plush Wallace and Gromit, I don't know how to say that, McGraw penguin, and paid a couple bucks for it at the Goodwill and sold very quickly on eBay. Looks like it sold for $59.99. She said, I am CR plush and stuff. And you can see it right here. And this one, would you have thought that would go for so much? It's crazy, isn't it? Loveys. I love selling loveys. These are easy to find, easy to list, easy to ship, and they can be a big money bolo. People, their kids lose them, or somebody wants a memory from their childhood to give their kid. Different scenarios as to why these sell for so much, but some of them go for crazy money. I have a video on loveys. I believe the Rebel Reseller does. Also, just type in BOLObuddies or the Rebel Reseller with the word lovey, and you should find those videos. This one's new with tags. It's Carter's. Paid $2 and sold in 2 weeks. It looks like it sold for $51.96. And that is also CR Plush and Stuff. This one is the same seller. And it is a cookbook, Rosalind Bakery Hardback Spiral Cookbook. And I have heard a lot of people say that the spiral cookbooks do really well. Some of the older ones that are harder to find. Now, this is probably going to be a long tail item, which means it's going to sit for a while until the right buyer comes along. But good photos and information like this that gives you a little idea of the history, people collect that. So this sold for $94.99, and she paid $2 for it at the Goodwill, and it sold in less than a month. Wow, that sold fast. That's fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous. This one is a jelly. I don't know why. I just shared a cookbook like it was plush and thought nothing of it. This is a plush video. It was under the wrong post, and I totally forgot it was a plush video. Did you guys catch it? Were you like, "This isn't plush?" Nope, I didn't even catch it. But hey, go over to my other videos and check out hard goods that sell for big money. You'll see things like this. All right, this one's a Jellycat bird lean dove. And she got it at the Goodwill bins for $1.89 a pound. So probably had less than a dollar in this. Sold within a month for $80, $79.99 plus shipping. Love it when they still have the tags on them because, the first thing that usually gets removed from any item is the tag, right? So if they have the tags on them, that can increase the value. Another Jellycat found at the bins for $1.89, same day as the white dove, sold for $90. This is Smudge the elephant. And if you want to know about more Jellycat that sell for big money, Jellycat, Bolo Buddies in the YouTube search. I've got a whole video on just Jellycat. And I think the Rebel Reseller has featured Jellycat as well. I know Cajun Reseller has sold some Jellycat for big money. All right. Vintage original giant Rushton plush. Look how big that thing is. Hi, Courtney. I spotted this bunny at an estate sale this summer, but didn't realize what it was. The estate sale selling it had hundreds of Annalie dolls, so I was distracted to take the time to look at this. A few weeks later, the same estate had another sale. I went back, and this time I took the time to look at the bunny. She missed it the first time. And how many people missed this bunny? A whole sale went by. She had to go back. That is crazy. All right. So let's see. I found out it was a rare Russian giant 3-foot tall bunny. I listed it and had tons of interest. I listed high and put on auction, but no takers. She said she just lost her job, so decided to drop the price a bit. Ended up taking an offer of $520. She paid $50 at the sale, and it sold on eBay. As always, thank you for your educational videos. And happy holidays. I'm on eBay, Mercari, Etsy, and my name is Eat, Pray, Thrift. And I'm going to tell you, Eat, Pray, Thrift, she is a plush bolo finder. She is always finding some big money plush. Clifford. Not only is Clifford the stuffed animal doing well, but Clifford clothing, kids clothing has been doing well. So if you see that, and Barney, I think Barney was the other one, paid $7, sold for $50. And it is Clifford the big red dog, 24-inch puppy. This is a vintage Floppy Friends Mervin's realistic plush stuffed animal tiger. This one was sold by Nina Jules. You can check her out on eBay and YouTube. She is definitely a bolo finder and has an awesome YouTube channel. And she paid $4.32 at a thrift store, sold for full price. She said, I think I've seen someone else sell the exact one in one of your videos. And Nina Jules. Yeah, a lot of dogs, tigers, different zoo animals. If they're the big ones, they can go for big money. Definitely look them up. Realistic in the title is important. I think people search that keyword. Here is one that I sold. If you don't know about this, there are books that go with this doll. So educational classroom teachers are looking for these. This is only the doll. Now they have little, and this one had issues. They have little like bean bags that you put in their mouth to go along with the book. So if you have the additional bean bags, your item's going to go for more. This one was actually marked, so had some damage to it, and it still sold for, I believe it was $36. I think it went for full asking. But you stuff the little bean bags in their mouth as you read the book. I think it's a puppet. I don't know. Maybe it's not a puppet. I can't remember. Maybe you just hold it. I don't know. I think you just hold it. I would have put puppet in the title. All right. This is another one I sold. It is a cat Santa stocking. Now, this did take a little while to sell. I think under a year. This is one that I more recently picked up. I do have some that have been listed a long time. So these are hit and miss. But yeah, I have nail polish on. So it's been within the past year. I started doing my nails again and letting them grow because I'm selling jewelry on Whatnot and I want, my hands to look a little nicer. So if you guys aren't following me on Whatnot, I'm going to plug my Whatnot. Come over. It's super fun. We hang out and you can come over with my referral link if you've never been on Whatnot and get $15 to shop. But these stuffed animal stockings, some of them can do well. This one had the tag, so I'm sure that helped. And it sold right before Christmas. So somebody was probably using this as their stocking. $36. I think I paid $1 for that at a garage sale. This I also think was $1 at a garage sale, if I remember correctly. This one took a long time to sell, and honestly, when I got this, I don't remember where I got it. I think I paid $5 for it, and I think it was a garage sale, but not 100% sure. I don't know where else I would have picked it up, but when I picked this up, I thought, "Ooh, this is gonna sell fast." I mean, it's a bunny, it's got like a hospital theme to it. Somebody can take care of it. No, it took a long time to sell, but I did sell it for $81 and the buyer paid shipping. So definitely be on the lookout for little plush characters like this. And don't be afraid to list it high and wait on the right buyer. This had the little, I just thought it was going to sell fast, but it didn't. It didn't. It took a while. Look how cute. I should have had that as my front photo. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Come over to the Facebook group and share your big money plush bolo or something that sold fast. We like those too. I also have a share post that is for hard goods, clothing, different things like that. That's at the top of the Facebook group. My Facebook group is under the link tree down below in the description. So if you're not in the Facebook group, come join. It's free and I'll share your bolo. And if you want to send me a 60-second video of a bolo you found and you actually are in the video talking about the bolo, I will put that, insert it into my video, and you guys can get some, like if you have a YouTube channel, it's great for that. Or if you're trying to promote something, even if you don't have a YouTube channel, Cat Feeling Thrifty does them for me and she doesn't have a YouTube channel. So yeah, just if you're comfortable on camera and you want to share a bolo that way, you can send it to me through Messenger on, I almost said eBay, on Facebook or Instagram under BOLObuddies. So just send it there and I'll incorporate it into a video. Thank you so much for being here and thanks for watching.